I basically talked about like my mom was a refugee. She came here, and then it wasn't until she got married that she was able to kind of solidify a life for herself. And once I came, Iranian women are typically subject to domesticity, and how like it's not really encouraged for us to go out and like get a career and support ourselves and stuff like that. So I talked about how I try to not follow the cultural norms and kind of make my own path, how that's caused some tension within my own life and my own familial relations. And despite that, what my goals are, if I want to start a nonprofit one day, pursue a career in legal advocacy and stuff like that.
Okay, so what is one example of a time where you broke away from the family, established yourself independently, and created some of that tension as a result?
My decision to go to law school, because I was just told to get a bachelor degree, find a man, get married, and that's it, and like raise kids. But I said, no, I want to pursue higher education. Like if marriage can wait, like I have my whole life ahead of me and I want to like support myself first. And that caused tension within some male figures in my family.
Sure. So what's the resolution of that tension in this essay?
Just that I'm doing what I want and I'm still pursuing what I want, and I'm just going to do me.
I hear you. And that's powerful in some ways, but in other regards, I wonder if a law school might hear that and say, she is doing this without the support of her family, and law school is a very difficult undertaking. Mm-hmm. And obviously you could get loans for law school if you need to, but mm-hmm. there are other kinds of support you might want from your family aside from simply monetary support.
Mm-hmm.
So I wonder if there's a way that you could address that. Like you said, you're just going ahead and doing this anyway. Where are you with your parents right now? Are they pissed off at you? Are they not understanding? Or have they resigned themselves to it? Or did you make arguments in favor of this that gave them at least some reason to begrudgingly accept the decision?
Yeah, I mean, like the women in my family support me. So like I have that support. There's just like a couple members who don't. And like, it's the reason why I've decided to take a gap year to like work a little bit, get a job, support, like make some sort of living for now until I can move on to that next step.
Mm. Interesting. Okay. So I think this could be an okay personal statement topic, but my intuition is telling me that you might want to put this in the category of a diversity statement.
Mm-hmm.
And you could choose something else to be your primary personal statement. Because this topic speaks to unique cultural background and clashing of cultures in a way.
Mm-hmm.
But as I said, I do have some concerns about law school admissions, thinking that you don't have support of your family and that this is a long road to go without total support. And that could lead you to face some unnecessary obstacles along the way that could hinder your progress. And I wouldn't want them to get too wrapped up going down that path. So I'd want you to tie that up neatly with a bow and show in some way how it has been largely resolved, aside from some, let's say, potentially some elderly, more distant relative who is not a major player in your day-to-day life. Like, let's say if your father is totally against this, that might be a long road the next couple of years. Every time you see him, he's like pissed at you for going to law school. You get what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Thanks for tuning into the show. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already to be notified of new episodes as I release them. And feel free to reach out if you need anything at all as you move forward with your prep. I'm happy to help however I can. In the meantime, I'll wish you all the best and take care.